Have you ever wondered what it's like to experience a Bavarian festival in the heart of the UK's most thrilling theme park? Well, if you did, you might as well stay here and join me as I jump in to the fun, the thrills, the food and all the festivities from right here at Alton Towers for their Oktoberfest celebrations. Towers Street was a great entrance to Oktoberfest and looked really nice. The area was themed with beautiful floral arrangements and Bavarian style decorations. Elegant wreaths were hung from the lighting, and once again the frogs were dressed just for the occasion. But first things first, after a long old drive down, it was time to sit back and relax on the lawns and watch some of the entertainment. And as ever, plenty of food and drink options available at Oktoberfest, one of the things that Oktoberfest has become known for. They had plenty of food options available, ranging from your standard German hot dogs, German meatballs, a variety of pretzels and much, much more. And all food units had been given a little bit of a German glow up just for the occasion. We've gone for the beef brisket and raclette cheese sandwich, so let's take a look and see if this is any good. So here we go, stuck together with a little pickle and spring onion, and this is the beef and raclette cheese sandwich. Now that is £12.50 and you don't get your annual pass discount with it, and then £5 for some curly fries, so altogether you're looking at what, £18.50. So first things first, the flavour of the curly fries is nice, but they are stone cold. Freezing, absolutely freezing. These, they haven't been cooked fresh, they've been pre-cooked and reheated when we want them, and in the walk over here, they've lost all heat. They would be smashing if they were warm. And then onto the sandwich. The beef's nice. I can't taste any cheese on it. I mean, you saw the video from in the inside. I imagined with the picture that they've got on the sort of advertisement that you'd get the big raclette that they could scrape the cheese out of, whereas this was just a spoonful from in a container spread on the bread. £12.50. So we quickly did a runner from the Oktoberfest tent, because as we were eating, we were just mobbed by wasps. I've not seen wasps almost all year anywhere, and somehow when I'm trying to eat my beef sandwich, I'm getting swarmed by them. They're all over the place. Now, that's not Alton Towers' fault, they can't be to blame for wasps, but put some things up to attract them, to keep them away from customers. I haven't seen no sort of pest control around, so that is off-putting. I don't know how you could spend the entire evening in there drinking with all those wasps around, but we do have the Alton Towers sort of big beers here, the inflatable mugs. They all look really nice. It's nice to see good photo ops in the park, and the entire area does look really, really nice. They have done a good job with it. The tent looks good. All of the food places look fantastic. I can't speak for the rest of the food because I've not had it, but certainly the raclette place is not very good at all. Not for the price you pay, and when you don't get an annual pass discount. But atmosphere wise, it seems really nice back there. We've only watched one of the shows, we'll come back later for some more of them. Not even some cold food can dampen today, because we are here for another very special reason, and that is because Lucy is going to walk Wickerman. Sorry, what's that, Lucy? Wickerman's down. Might not be coming up today, and we might not get to walk it. What a good day.
It's not even funny.
You've got to laugh, otherwise you'd cry. On a more serious note though, the customer service guys at the front of Wickerman were really good about the whole situation. Give us lots of details, explained in full. They don't fully know whether it's going to be down all day today. They've been fantastic about it, and they have said they will call us and keep us informed and updated along or throughout the day as well. Fear not though, because we're coming down to one of our favourite rides, the Curse at Alton Manor, and that is a fantastic ride. We always enjoy it, so let's go and have a go on that.
A few moments later.
Scrap that. Kirsty's down. Forbidden Valley.
Security
My old friend.
including
She won't let me down in here.
security fencing.
And to be fair to Alton Towers, that never gets boring. And despite plenty of other stuff being down, Nemesis wasn't. It was a walk-on, and it was a 5-minute walk-on. And where did you get, Lucy?
Front row.
Front row. Is it less rattly at the front than it is at the back?
It is actually, yeah.
So it's a lot smoother at the front.
A lot smoother at the front.
Good. Well, front row ride, and the official front row ride photograph was taken by myself, so hopefully that comes out well. So, operationally, it has been a mixed bag today. Nemesis, like lightning. Literally 5 minutes, it said was the time, but it was a walk on, straight onto it. But Kirsty's down all day, Wickerman looks to be down all day, Smile has been up and down, Rita's been up and down, Spinball's been down all day. So it's a bit back and forth, a bit disappointing with some of the rides, but operations like Nemesis, grand. Having said that, as soon as we walk around the corner, Kirsty's back up, which is great because I love that ride. I know people slate some of the effects in there, but once you get to like the garden or graveyard scene and then into the doll's house, it's phenomenal. And the smell pods, they need to get that stuff in like candle form, because I would buy the shit out of that. Got some lighting going up as well. So all of the lighting for Wickerman is going up all down the bottom. In fact, you can see some of the lighting already turned on down here, ready for Scarefest. But what I'd do if I were doing Scarefest, and I'm no expert, is but instead of a little corridor down the side here, this entire walkway all the way down is the perfect size for a Wickerman walkthrough. It would be fantastic, and it's not going to stop people from getting around the park because you've got the other two walkways to Forbidden Valley. More Scarefest ideas. Very similar to the last one. Get this section from down the bottom all the way up the side of the towers to the end, closed off, do a walk through down here, get some smoke machines down in the bottom and the usual lighting that you've got up on the towers. That would be a fantastic walkthrough. Nice Gothic style walkthrough. If you got some heavy low setting smoke machines and set them off in the bottom down here so the smoke just filled the bottom but didn't barrel up over the side, that would look absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure is relatively low cost in the grand scheme of things. You see, I like this. This is a nice entranceway onto gardens. Right, well, we're back on the lawn to enjoy the rest of his day, so it's time for a beer and a bratwurst. Yeah, is that the place? I've been robbed. It's not the best thing I've ever tasted, but wasps. Real goddamn problem today. And then the bratwurst. The pretzel style bun's very nice. Wasp attack. So, now you're recovering from your wasp attack. How are the churros?
They're a bit dry.
A bit dry? Oh, god damn it.
Dry.
I were hoping that were going to be the one thing that smashed it.
I should have got Nutella.
Right. But as far as flavour and stuff goes, it's alright.
You're alright, yeah.
Performances are due to start once again in this area.
So, if you didn't hear any of that, the main stage for Oktoberfest is now closed because of an electrical storm in the area. Big one. So I was taking a little bit of piss out of Alton Towers for the weather delay. However, I was sat facing the towers. I'll give them the dues. It's looking like that could be fun. Right, so as I walk along the very wet and very muddy Oktoberfest lawn, we've finished this day here at Alton Towers, and it's been a bit of a complete washout in every regard. Now, the blame doesn't lie fully at Alton Towers' feet. Some of it does, obviously, but a lot of it doesn't. The weather has been absolutely terrible. Come maybe 3 o'clock, we got some pretty severe thunderstorms, which just completely washed out everything. Every ride in the park stopped. The Oktoberfest celebration stopped, and there was nothing going on really. All you could do is duck and cover, try and get out of the rain, which, as you can tell, I did not. In terms of the Oktoberfest celebrations, and I'll see if you can see the gear behind me, it's a mixed bag in my opinion. I know lots of people have found it terrible, lots of people have found it good. The food that I've tried this morning, it was cold, very overpriced, and you didn't get a discount on it, so that's not great at all. However, this afternoon had a bit more food, a bratwurst and a pint. The pint was okay, considering it's a brand new specially made beer for Alton Towers. I thought it would have been a bit nicer, but it was adequate. But again, overpriced, £7.50 for a pint with no annual pass discount. That's pretty damn high pricing, so you'd want it to be fantastic if you were to get that. In terms of the entertainment, from the entertainment that we saw, the atmosphere was fantastic. The entertainment were really, really good. They were really sort of interactive with the audience, and that was nice. However, the entertainment did stop halfway through the day and didn't come back on because of the weather. Not Alton Towers' fault. So I'm more than sure that the actual atmosphere and the bands and everything that were on would have been fantastic. It would have been a really nice time to be out on the lawn. That being said, what was not nice to be out on the lawn was wasps everywhere. Now, it's a beer festival, you've got beer all over the place, nice sweet hopped beer, you've got food all over the place. It's autumn, you're going to attract wasps. Why there's no pest control anywhere, I do not know. So that spoiled it. Trying to eat whatever food I couldn't have enjoyed it even if it was fantastic, because half of the time you were ducking and running from wasps. I've not heard anyone mention that before, but that certainly happened to us today, and it could have been prevented to a certain extent by just having some pest control out and about. In terms of theming, I think the lawn looks fantastic. The inflatables are good, the nice new cover down the bottom is fantastic. But yeah, the theme, it's theming, it's nice. It extends down to Mutiny Bay. I would like to see some theming throughout the park. Stick just like these inflatable pint glass tankards. Stick a couple of them in other places, stick some signage down there. Some blue and white Bavarian lights. It'd be nice to see that theming extended around the park, some of the music around the park. Hell, I'm a fantasist, put one of those big Bavarian hats on top of Nemesis. Would I recommend Oktoberfest? For me, I'm not a drinker, so no, probably wouldn't recommend Oktoberfest. For anyone else that does like to come down and have a drink, that likes to spend time with friends, you'll probably find it good. If you were paying full price to get into the park and you had to pay full price for all of these things down here, it might not be fully worth it. And then secondly, we came down here, the other reason was to do the Wicker Man track walk, and because of the electrical storms and everything else, obviously that has been cancelled, which is absolutely fine. Safety first, they've got to take health and safety into account. However, speaking with the people at the front of Wicker Man, They were great, provided us with loads of information. They did say that we'd get a call off the VIP team. We've not actually had a call off the VIP team. Now, we did arrange to meet up. We had a spare ticket, so we arranged to meet up with the lovely Theme Park Eye Kate. I've almost forgot my words there. But yes, Kate from Theme Park Eye. We met up with her. Extremely bubbly and lovely person. She's travelled an hour and a half down here, and it's cancelled. It's over and done with. It's not happening, which is not great considering they could have made that guess earlier in the day that if it's chucking it down that bad and it's electrical storms all over the place, why hasn't the VIP team rung anyone? I don't know what's happening. This will be the second time it's had to be rearranged, so I'm thinking about just organising a refund. But now that we'd promised that to Kate, I do feel like we should get it reorganised and come again. But having it be the second time we've come down and still not able to get on Bob doesn't seem to like us. I don't know if it's worth doing. Now, I have waffled for like a full 5 minutes solid, it says up in this little corner. So yeah, it's been not the greatest day. It's been a washout. Not all of it's Alton Towers' fault. Could Oktoberfest be better? 100% yes, it could be better. Could it be worse? Yes, it could 100% be worse. I know that's sitting on the fence, but hey, what are you going to do? I personally wouldn't come back to Oktoberfest. It's not my scene. I didn't get much out of it. I treated it more as a, food and wine festival like at Epcot, and the food was cold. It wasn't very good. It was overpriced, and the beer was pretty bog standard. Not something I want to drive 3 hours down to partake in. So I personally don't think it's a good event. However, I can see why others would think it's a good event, because if you were just down here with a load of friends, I'm sure you'll have a cracking time if the band and all the entertainment was on. Now, I've waffled for a while. In fact, I've waffled all day. I don't think I've given you any real good footage of anything. So if you've stuck with me this far, then thank you very much. Please, if you've liked the video, smash the like button. Comment down below, have you been here for Oktoberfest? What do you think about Oktoberfest, the prices, the theming, everything that's going on? And if you want to see my ugly mug again, please, by all means, smash the subscribe button, and we shall see you on the next one. Goodbye.